Hello everyone, welcome to Application of Beam Technology class. In this class, we will take water tower as an example to show the creation of a solid mass model.
According to the size requirements of the picture, establish the solid mass model of the water tower as shown on the right. The upper and lower tanks of the water tower are regular 16-sided pyramid. Finally, the model is saved with the field name water tower according to the details of the water tower. At the bottom of the water tower is a box. The bottom is a square of 6,000 millimeters by 6,000 millimeters, and the height is 2,000 millimeters. Combined with the profile, we can see that there is a step member on the south side with a resistor height of 250 millimeters and a reservoir of 400 millimeters with a total of 8 steps. The radius of the cylinder from bottom to top is 2,500, 3,300, and 2,500, and its height is 16,300, 1,200, and 1,000, respectively. And then the upper part and the lower part are two 16-sided frost drums and a cylinder. The upper part of the tank is a box with height 1,000 millimeters and a bottom shape of 2,500 millimeters by 2,500 millimeters. At the top of the water tower is a 500 high regular quadrangular pyramid. Open the Revit software. Click New in the family on the left side of the software and double-click the conceptual mass. Click Mass.rft. Click to open in the project browser. Click Level 1 in the floor plan. Enter WT to tear the view. In the Level 1 view, select Create Model Line. Select Pick Line in the Draw panel. The plane we placed at this time is Level 1. Change the offset value to 3,000. Offset 4 times. Then use TR for pruning. Press ESC to exit. Select the drawing you just draw in the 3-dimensional view on the right. Click Create Form. The toolbar, select the solid form and change the height to 2000. Switch the left view to west elevation. Use the shortcut key RP or click on the reference plane. A vertical reference plane line on the right side of the vertical center line and change the value to 2900. Using the same method, draw a reference plane line again. Change the value to 3200 Press the ESC key to exit. Select the model line and draw the outline of the step. Note that our placement plane should be changed to center of reference plane, left or right. Click on the intersection of the model on the right and the reference plane line to draw 400 to the right. Draw 250 to the down. Press ESC to exit and select the drawn step contour line. Enter CO and check multiple. Draw down the remaining steps. Press the ESC key twice to exit. Use the model line to connect and close the drawing again. Press ESC to exit. Select the drawing outline. Click Create Form in the toolbar and select the solid form. Use the Tab key to select the side of the step in the three-dimensional view and switch the left view to the source elevation. Enter a value of 2,600. Select the model just drawn and click the end point to move to the center line using the Move command. Because the box intersects the steps, so go into the three-dimensional view. Click on the connection in the geometry. Click on the step and the box respectively and let them connect. Next, go to the source elevation view and draw 3 cylinders. Enter the RP command. 4 reference plane lines are drawn above the box to determine the height of each cylinder. Click the reference plane line in turn and modify the values to 16,300, 1,200, and 1,000, respectively. Next, draw the profile on the 3 cylinders. Click on the model line. Draw a model line to the center line of the reference plane at the axis of rotational symmetry. ESC quit and continue to use model lines to draw the outline of the cylinder. Enter 1,000 down. Continue to enter 800 to the right. Enter 1,200 down, and then enter 800 to left. Then connect down to the box at the bottom and then to the left to the center line. Press ESC twice to exit. Selecting contours and symmetrical access by Control key. Click Create Form in the toolbar to select a solid form. You can see the components that have been drawn so far in the three-dimensional view. Next, draw the water tank. Enter the RP command. Create a reference plane line above the cylinder and change the size to 4000. Press ESC to exit. Select the reference plane line and name the identification date B in the property bar. The reference plane line below B is named A. Enter the floor plane level 1 view and change the visual style to wireframe. Select the bonding polygon in the model line and change the placement plane to A with 16 size. Click on the center of the circle and enter a radius value of 2500. Change the placement plane to B. Click on the center of the circle and enter the radius value as 7500. Note here that the direction of the drawing should be consistent. ESC twice to quit and use Ctrl to select the two polygons that have just been drawn. Click Create Form in the toolbar to select a solid form. The lower part of the water tank can be seen in the three-dimensional view, and the bottom part is drawn. Let's proceed to draw the middle cylinder. Go back to level 1 view. Select the circular model line. Change the placement plane to B. Click on the center of the circle and enter a radius of 7500. Click Create Form in the toolbar to select a solid form. Change the height of the cylinder in the three-dimensional view to 1500. Switch the left view to the source elevation. Enter the RP command. After drawing a reference plane line along the surface of the cylinder, draw a reference plane line above it and change the size to 2000. The identification date of the upper and lower reference plane line are C and D, respectively. Enter the floor plane level 1 view. Select the circumscribed polygon in the model. Change the placement plane to C and set the number of size to 16. Click on the center of the circle and enter a radius value of 7500. Change the placement plane to D. Click on the center of the circle and enter a radius value of 2500. Press ESC twice to exit. Use the Ctrl key to select the polygon you just draw. Click Create Form in the toolbar. In the three-dimensional view, you can see that the upper part of the water tank has been drawn. Click the model peak lines. Change the placement plane to D and enter the offset 1250. Offset the outline of the model. Use the TR command to trim the square. ESC axis and select the square you just draw. Click Create Form in the toolbar to select a solid form. In the three-dimensional view, change the height of the box to 1000. Switch the left view to the south elevation. Select Model Line. Capture the end point with the mouse. Draw up 500 connection right ends closer. Press ESC twice to quit. In the three-dimensional view on the right, select the contour line you just drawn. Press and hold the Control key to select the upper surface of the box. Click Create Form in the toolbar to select a solid form. In this way, the water tower molding is done. Click to save the file as watertower.rfa.
That's all for today's class. See you!